Hi guys, this is Mila from Milashka Photography, and this is my first episode of many to come about different things that I would like to share with my clients, my potential new clients, and just anybody else who would be interested. So I would like to start about talking a little bit about the importance of printing your photos. When I was growing up, this was really the only option. You would take pictures, you would bring them somewhere, and then a week or so after you would get your prints and you would have an album and you fill it up. And actually I still have tons and tons of albums of different pictures I took throughout my years, and I constantly look back and it's such a good memories. But nowadays, because we live in a digital world, people want digital files. The reality is, when I ask people, well, why do you really want digital files? People say, well, eventually when I have some time, I will print those photos. And the reality is, most people get busy, life happens, and not so many people actually end up printing those photos at all. And then you end up having those digital files living somewhere on a USB, and the USB doesn't last forever, so you might actually end up losing all your precious photos of your newborn baby, or that special time in your life when you photograph your baby when he just started walking, or maybe it's just a family photo shoot. And at the end of the day, pictures is all we're going to have left when we're gone. So I think it's very important to print your photos, whether it's an album or you like to have pictures on your walls, wherever the mean is. It's important for you to have the memory of that special day, as well as your children to see themselves growing up and having different experiences and memories with their parents, their siblings, etc. So I wanted to read you a quote from that I've heard in a movie called Kodachrome, and it's really a quote that resonated really well with me and what I'm saying. So it's actually on my website. So in that movie, an old photographer, a very famous photographer who's traveling with his son, he says this: people are taking more pictures now than ever before, billions of them. But there are no slides, no prints, just data, electronic dust. Years from now, when they dig us up, there won't be any pictures to find, no records of who we were or how we lived. And this is so true. So, of course, many people like digital files, and I think the real reason for digital files is because people want to share their newborn baby with their friends and over social media. And it's completely understandable. You should still have those digital files to share with your friends. But for yourselves, please, I beg you, invest into wall art or album or keepsake storybooks, whatever it is. Just print your photos somewhere. So what I'd like to show you today is different options you have with Milashka Photography for ordering your wall art. So one of my most popular ones that a lot of people actually choose and order from me is called a Flushmount print. I'll show you the flush. All right, guys, what you're looking at right now is a Flushmount print. Flushmount print is one of my most popular products that customers tend to order and love. So the Flushmount display mount, it is printed on a photo lustre paper, and it is laminated with archival UV laminate and mounted. It is mounted on the wood. So if you can see here, it comes ready to hang. So there is a space here, as you can see, ready to hang. So all you really need to do is just measure up your wall, put a few nails, and it is ready to go. I offer, of course, different sizes. This one here, and you can see it's quite large. So this is my head right there. It is 24 by 36. So the way to figure out what is the size that you need for your wall, for your house, is me. I come and I help you design your house. So I would take different pictures of different walls that you might be interested or thinking about, and I can show you exactly how your favorite pictures from the photo shoot will look like on the wall and what is the appropriate size that you need for this wall. Also, I do help to design different wall groupings. So for example, if you love 5, 6, 10 different pictures from the photo shoot and you just can't pick one or two, no problem at all. We can design a really nice wall grouping on any wall of your house, and it is done during my design and ordering appointment when you get to see your photos for the first time. So back to flush mount print. So as I said, it is mounted on the wood. The sides, the edges, I don't know if you can see here. There you go. So this one here is a light gray or pale gray edge, but it also comes in black, white, or brown. So depending on, I guess, your favorite color, as well as, you know, the furniture that you have around, this is how you get to pick which edge you want. And the edges are actually finished with hand painted, and it's using up to 4 layers and bevel edged for seamless finish. So really high quality heirloom piece of wall art that definitely will get attention of your friends and family. This one here is going to my client in a few days. I'm going to wrap it up nicely, and she will get to open it and see her beautiful daughters sitting there and smiling, looking at her, and her daughters get to see themselves every day. You know, this picture will go above their couch or in their main living room. So a very beautiful, very sturdy piece of wall art that you can get with Milashka Photography.